This is a quick video that outlines how to answer CORMMSS questions in IGCSE biology exams. CORMMSS questions are those questions like this one here, where they ask you to describe an investigation, and you get 6 marks for doing it. Here are the letters of CORMMSS. C stands for conditions. What are the different situations that you're going to expose your organism to when you experiment on it? O stands for organism. How does the organism need to be the same? R stands for repeat. You've got to say that you're going to repeat your experiment. The first M stands for measurement. How are you going to measure your dependent variable? The second M also stands for measurement. How long are you going to take your measurements for? And then the S's both stand for standards. What other things might affect your dependent variable that you need to keep the same in your experiment? Let's look at an example. So here we had that question, describe an investigation to find out the most suitable amount of calcium ions needed to get the best growth in rats. So our C, the conditions are different amounts of calcium. You could say, I would set up 2 groups of rat being given different amounts of calcium. And then O, I'll say that the rats have to be the same species, or maybe they have to be the same age as each other, or perhaps the same sex. Then I'll say that I'm going to repeat my experiment with several different rats. And then M1, when I talk about my dependent variable, I'll say I'm going to measure the mass of the rats, and I'm going to say that I'm going to measure their mass for a period of time of about a day, maybe more. You can decide what you think is an appropriate amount. And then for the standards, other things that might affect the mass of rats could be the same, giving them, make sure that they have the same food, the same diet, keep them in the same cage, same temperature, things like that. Okay, so I have a much longer video that goes into this in much greater depth. You might want to click to open up that video now, and you can see this talked about in far more detail than this.